Hey everyone, how y'all doing? And so this morning, I did my echo heart scan this morning and stuff. Now I just have to wait to see what uh, the outcome from that. Since I'm going to see the heart doctor in 26th of this month and go from there. Um, but let's talk about this false information. I put it on my Facebook page showing that this is how people can make false information that make people believe the stories. We know these people, and but those people who believe the stories. So I'll bring it up here on my from my Facebook page. Where'd it go? This one right here. So this is a false information somebody created. Um, she was only 37 years old. She's not 44. So all this is false. Trying to look like her in the picture. Somebody trying to figure out, find a way to look like her. So this is where people believe false information out there on the internet so much. Um, so all this is false. Um, there's no anything out there about her, but there is a story that her ex-husband said that she's never gone to these protesting at all in her lifetime until she married her wife, who's into protesting, um, is the one who got her into doing this. And before she took off in the car, her wife told her to drive. That was a mistake. First of all, you should listen to an officer who tells you to get out of the car, not listen to your wife to tell you to speed off in the sunset when you're surrounded by law enforcement. So, but yeah, let's talk about this. This is what brings me up to the story today of what's going on. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Um, because the story here that let me get to one of them. We already know how one person uh, says here um, necessary evil. Okay, he's talking about us. All right, one necessary evil. I didn't say nothing about bad about you or did anything to you, but you put my name in when you're talking to Prof and stuff. I didn't do anything, but you used my name in the list of people. Um, the other thing is that let me get to here. There is one here. Where'd he go? But there's one here that how Prof says all these people who lie, the troll farms who troll people who lie, who try to get subscribers. See, that's a bullshit lie. There's the bullshit lie there. He's the one who lies and get subscribers. So yeah, it's like, oh yeah, because the troll farms are the ones who try to get subscribers and lie. No, we don't. We don't care what who comes, sees us, or subscribes to us. Um, but that's where he says, well, the whole troll farm was lying about all that to get people to join their team. No, afraid not. You're the one who lied, and this is where you put that out in order to get people to join your side, Prof. And then, like I said, necessary evil. I did nothing to you, and but you put you told a Prof, the manager originating characters, creators in Delphi are were troll farms, including you use my name and like what do I did to you. We told the truth. The people at the beginning of this whole entire case who started it, the original, showing how everything was done, how it went down. And at the end, that's truly what happened, what I said. Where he came out of the cemetery, where he went, and stuff. And that's why we have people wonder things we're at. You could ask questions. But one thing necessary, well, I did not do anything to you, but you put my name in there. I'm sorry, but what did I do to you? What people lied to you of what I said? I didn't say anything to you, anything bad about you, Mr. Evil, and stuff. So I don't know how well these guys who are lying. These are the people who lied. Let me go back to the lady. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Yeah, Prophet's bully. Let me go back to that thing. Okay, so basically, if we look at this here on Facebook, okay, this is all lies right here. Okay, so you got three different people who lie about me. You have the Prof. You have Rebecca. You have Ralphie in Canada. But everybody believes what Ralphie says. One, Ralphie's not a police officer. Two, he has no access to any of criminal records on me because I have no criminal records. Three, he made up the story, and those people believe what he says. And what he does is right now he's still the same thing, still passing out lies. And you guys keep on those on that side keeps on believing Richard Allen's innocent. No, he's not innocent. He was out there. He knew the trails, knew that one particular trail and stuff. And Ron Logan did not do anything. They already looked at his weapons, knives, guns, computers. They did not find anything on him. Because that one FBI agent, she asked his parole officer, he's got weapons. Is that against his rules to have weapons? And his person who's supposed to be in charge watching him, he said yes. His parole officer, he said yes, he's not supposed to have weapons. But they looked at every single weapon Ron Logan had. They looked on trucks, his white truck. There's video of them taking his white truck away and everything else. They were all over that house. And they never found the right one. Plus, the other thing is how Ron Logan knew about it was a box cutter knife. They showed him the same photos to him like they did to Richard Allen. And told Ron Logan it was a box cutter, but he did not have that particular box cutter at all. The box cutter they used, they find it at CVS. A lot of those different places has different box cutters. They don't allow you to bring your own box cutter in because you have to use theirs. What they require safety. OSHA rules of using box cutters. So they're still passing out lies. And hey, Julius, how you doing? Yeah, that's true, Julius. These people who made up false information, saying, "Oh, these people on the other side of trolls made up lies in order to get subscribers. No, they're the ones who made up lies to get to subscribers. And that's what they're using. That's what all these people use the same phrases to get subscribers. Look how many people use the same phrases. Sean Harmon did the same phrases, but everybody else said in a row. This is what they do. No, these is what they make up lies of. And yes, these people who are protesting out there are blocking law enforcement from doing their jobs. That is against the law. If you're blocking law enforcement officers who are doing their law and law require, and you wonder why so many people are getting killed from other countries coming in and killing our American people. Do you care about somebody from a different country who has killed somebody over here 3 or 4 times and gets sent back to their country, and then they come back here and use a different name? Look how many people in immigration that these are killers come from the United States to kill and rob us. Those people who live on the border have seen it. They take American people across the other side. If they're rich and they can get money held hostage until they get money, the drug lord people drag these people across the country on the other side, so they beat them up till they pay ransom from these companies. And here you are like, oh, these guys didn't do anything. Well, the problem is they have a list of names that are wanted by the United States who enter this country illegally, but they're killing people, robbing people, selling drugs to our children. Gotta head out. All right, Cindy, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. So, yeah. If it was your child who was kidnapped by these Mexican drug people and ask you, you give us our money or you give us Bitcoins. And lately, people asking for Bitcoins because they can't get them. That's why you have all these drug people hijacking computers and stuff in hospitals and businesses and getting into our credit report people who access trying to find somebody has the money. But you want to listen to these people who are protesting, they better stop and think. We have killers are coming across through Mexico. They're pretending to be immigrants, but they're coming back across ways that's underground to the United States. I remember one time there was a story, there was an old Kentucky Fried Chicken in California. They made a tunnel all the way into the Kentucky Fried Chicken kitchen since it was closed down. So there's tunnels that they're digging. There's people on a southern half of the United States of Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida, all coming in with drugs that way, not through the gates. They come through other ways, through the middle of the night. You know, if we get attacked, that's how they're going to do it. You remember Invasion USA with Chuck Norris in it? We would be invaded in the middle of the night and nobody would know. until they start attacking us. Then what are you going to do? Have a second thought? Oh, we should not have done that. Find out your neighbor had a grudge against you, or he's a murderer from another country. He's just waiting for his people to come in the middle of the night, attack the United States. Does anybody remember Invasion USA? Have all these terrorists come middle of the night from boats that nobody's watching, be able to come through that way. So, people better wake up. Right now, Donald Trump has got us in World War III. Donald Trump has us in World War III. So, you better start saving up food and stuff. Because since we already have 2 of Russia's oil tankers and ready to bomb Iran again, and if we keep on getting Russians oil tankers, Putin's not going to like that. He'll start attacking us too. He has at least 5 different countries are backing him. North Korea, China, several others. And here's Donald Trump trying to get Iceland. We already have troops there. Why do we need to take the whole freaking country? We don't need Iceland. We already are got people there, military people. We don't need to take the whole country. We got military bases over there, and that's fine. That's all we need to be over there. We're already there. Trump's worrying about China's going over there and Russia's going over there, worrying about everything else, But when that first sign of a foreign fighter comes into the United States, launch a missile on a nuclear base, then you better watch out. Then the rest of the people from China, North Korea will start coming, invading the United States. This country has not been invaded yet, like it's supposed people say, because this is a country they can't reach. Not yet. They don't know how, but during World War II, they had German subs off our coast lines, killing ships that carrying supplies for the war. So, think about it. That you want to continue to lie, listen to these people who, they lied so they can get subscribers. Wrong. It's the other way around. They're the ones who are lying in order to get subscribers. Look how many subscribers. Prophet didn't have that many subscribers. But they listen to the liars. That's what they have. They've been listening to 3 different liars, and still continue. And like I said, if you want to be proved wrong, why don't you write to Steve Wilkos Show? I'll be on there. We'll find out who is actually telling the truth. Are you chicken? I'll bet you are. Well, Rebecca is, because she lied about calling. And the person I talked to, she never called or wrote to her. Sent a message to Rebecca on her Facebook page, never wrote back to her, never called her. And she said, this is why you want on her. Yep, this is why, to prove. She said, I know why. But they're kind of chicken. Think this is a lie? No, it's not. It's not a lie. Why don't you write to them? They would love to hear from you and be able to go on and prove who's telling the truth. You don't want to hear the truth, then I'm sorry, but you'll get paid. Prop, to go on there. You get paid. If you want money, they'll pay you, Prof. How much lie is going to be? But that's about it. Proved my point. How somebody can lie about somebody. It's not even true. But those who believe the lies on the other side, keep listening to them. Because, like I said, you want to prove who's lying? I'll be willing to go. I was willing to go on the Steve Wilkos show. But since these people want to play around, don't want to do it, that proves they're liars. They're chicken. And the lady from the show already said, this proves you were right, Randy. These people lie so much and stuff. But I'm going to get off here. Hey, thanks for all coming, and happy Monday. And since I had my echo heart scan this morning, and I'll have to wait and see, but I'll have heart aneurysm and a blood clot, so I'll be seeing my heart doctor on the 26th, and then set up, I guess, operation surgery date. So, but I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye now.